Yo, what's up guys, this is Price and today we are here for a new Dragon Ball Super video. So today we're gonna talk about Black, what we all have about him. So first thing, he looks like Goku. So we have the first information, he looks like Goku. Second information, he's called Black for a reason. So you either can call him Black or just Goku Black, like Toriyama called him, and it's also an official name from Bulma. So so Black means in Japan evil. So second information we have about him, he is evil. Then his earring is confirmed to be a Potaro earring. So maybe the only information missing is that he maybe he's fused, maybe not. There's a second earring missing. Maybe it was destroyed, but somehow he is still fused with someone, or just there's one missing part to fuse with someone. Then he has a ring which allow him to travel through time and space, timelines, universes, everything probably. And then the information about this ring is that only gods and Kaio, probably also Makaio Shins, are allowed to use that ring. So I mean, you could give him you could give a human the ring, but he would not be able to use that ring because only gods and Kaios are pretty much allowed to use it, and the ring works only with them. So you can assume he has something to do with a god or a Kaioshin Makaioshin. Then the opening scene from Dragon Ball Super, it show us a god Samusa, or it has different name because of the translation. So if you see pretty much the same word, just maybe different, but something like Tsumusa or Tsumasu, it's because it hasn't been translated well yet, because I saw the name different but meaning the same character. So let's come just to Tsumasu. So then he is a god of the Makaioshin or Kaios, I don't remember, but he is a god, that's for sure. Then in the opening scene, he is falling, but really he's falling. Maybe he was beaten, or maybe he just dies at that moment, but we don't know a lot. So then the fourth thing is that he thinks, or he just says that he destroyed the Earth and other planets by justice. What does that even mean? Then that's pretty much all the information about him we have, and pretty much he came 1 year ago in Trunks Island. So pretty much in 1 year he did a little bit of damage to the Earth. That's ironic. So he did several damage to the Earth, as you can see in my previous videos, the footage, or just in the episodes, how in Trunks timeline the world is. But then so a Kaioshin in Universe 7, he has white hair and light blue, light red, actually rose skin. In Universe 6, so the opposite, they have green skin, white hair, like Zumasu, So either way, it's a Kaioshin from Universe 6 or a Makaioshin from Universe 7, because that's opposite. So the Makaioshin from Universe 7 is just like the Kaioshin from Universe 6, and the Kaioshin from Universe 7 looks like the Makaioshin from Universe 6. So either way, he's a Kaioshin from Universe 6 or a Makaioshin from Universe 7. So he's either a bad god or a good god. We don't know. Then for how can he use that ring? So you can assume he's a god of destruction, maybe from, I don't know, another universe, or just he's just a Kaioshin, or he fused with Tsumasu. Just an opinion. Then there's another theory: is there are two blacks. This can be a nice theory. So let's assume Dragon Ball Super. The name Dragon Ball Super is for the new Dragon Balls. It's called also Super Dragon Balls or whatever. But they are introduced for something. Maybe, I don't know, in another universe, or just I don't know, 30 years, or I don't know in which time, I don't know which time, but maybe Dragon Ball Super balls have something to do with black. So maybe just create the same version of him twice, so he has a duplicate of black, and they are both using the, actually one is using the Potara ring, the other is just holding it, so it can be a stronger version of him when they both fuse together. And the Dragon Ball, these Dragon Ball Super balls were introduced for something. So I think that can be related to it, because I mean the name of it just doesn't stand for one arc. You know what I mean? So then there's the another theory. Maybe the wish for the Earth of Universe 6 has something to do with black. Because listen, if he can travel timeline from another timeline, he cannot travel from universe, and Terama even said it involves time even further than time and space, so pretty much everything. And even the Xeno King, so actually not the Xeno, actually Xeno or the Omni King is involved. So I mean, he's a very mystic character, which his characteristics will be revealed soon, episode 53, I believe. And in the next episode, we will even have more information about him. So pretty much tomorrow, we will have even more information when he fights against Goku. So like I said, maybe, so we have not a lot of information, but he's related to a god. Maybe he's a god of destruction, I don't know. He is related to a god, or just to Sumazu, one of both, because one of them allow the black to use the ring. So then he is evil. Third, he looks like Goku, and he even knows the name of Goku, because when he went to Goku's timeline, he immediately calls Son Goku. He knows his name, and nobody pretty much talked about him, actually about a Son Goku in Trunks timeline, as far as we know. So it's really interesting. But like I said, so you have two different options. So maybe it's from Universe 6 or 7, Kaioshin. So a lot of unanswered questions are not answered and will be revealed in episode 53. Like I said, that's pretty much the only information we have. You can speculate about a second black with another earring, and they both fuse together. And I know maybe this other black is I don't know, Universe 2-1. We don't know. Maybe he has also to do something about the destroyed universes from Xeno, because I mean they wouldn't introduce that conversation for nothing, or they were just talking about his powers, or they were pretty much giving us little hint about black. So that's all we got. So pretty much he is evil. He looks like Son Goku. He is somehow related to a god or just a Makashin Kaioshin. He is from Universe 6 or 7 because of the Makashin Kaioshin opposite. We can't assume in which or where he comes from. Then his I thought I said everything now. Yeah, so that's everything we got right now, and even Wiz and Beerus were pretty much a little bit surprised when he came, and just even when he just arrived, that entrance was amazing. So that's everything we have for him. I just can't speculate about it. If he's a god of destruction, if he's a marker, Shin would actually pretty much killed Tsumasu, who is a Kaioshin from Universe 6, or maybe he's related to the new Earth in Universe 6, because maybe there's a Son Goku, you know? Like Kaibe said, they have also a prince or king who has a lot of pride, like Vegeta. So when Goku came, and he pretty much the opposite, maybe he is evil, and that has something to do with Black. I mean, you can speculate a lot about it. You can pretty much do a lot of theories, but like I said, we can't just say, okay, this is true until it's confirmed, you know. With this information, we can do pretty much three potential full theories, and I mean, the one with the Universe 6 restore of the Earth is not bad, but the one with the Kaioshin, Kaioshin is better. Maybe they create him, or just he's from another universe. It seems logic because the other universes are also introduced for a point. So you can do a lot of theories, just speculation, and yeah. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we will talk about the review and the preview for the next episode, and episode 15, and the next 3 weeks will be awesome, and we will know a lot of things. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next episode. Yo, so I've just forgot to mention a nice theory. So I just was pretty much doing my videos and adding the photos, and I just checked my photo of the Migra. So I also forgot to mention that maybe Black is controlled by the Migra's power, or he has something to do with it, since the Migra has the exact same earring as Black. And maybe it has something to do, maybe not, maybe just a part of the game, but I will just add that further too, because I mean, more information just simply, it helps, you know. So it has the exact same earring as the Migra, and yeah, so that's pretty interesting. But like I said, there's a lot of unanswered questions to be answered. So see you guys in the next video of Dragon Ball Super.